Hello, and welcome to another edition of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. This is our 195th review video. My name is Gary Hill, and I'm both your host and your reviewer. This time around, I'm looking at a movie called Cabin Fever. Now, this movie from 2002 is billed as comedy horror. I would say that it has a little trouble finding that balance. Some of the comedy parts are a little over the top, like the party hound deputy. Fortunately, though, they put a lot more of the emphasis on the horror aspects, and the comedy stuff takes a back seat a lot of the time. Now, I do need to address the use of the N-word. It's actually used in a couple points in the film, and the usage does challenge expectations and point out that certain uses are not appropriate. That said, I still found it uncomfortable, but I really don't like that word at all. You can throw F-bombs out around me all day long, but that one just sort of stops me in my tracks. I just don't like the N-word. I have mixed feelings about the way it was used here. In terms of the horror, the very trope of a cabin in the woods evokes a lot of things. One of those is The Evil Dead. I would say that there are some definite nods to the Sam Raimi classic here. There are some evil hillbilly things at play at times, begging comparisons to things like Deliverance and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Overall, this is more body horror than it is anything else, and it's centered around some horrific skin-rotting disease. The film gets very bleak and quite gory, and those are both compliments as far as I'm concerned. While I think that a lot of the humor fails to land, making the comedy part a bit of a stretch, the horrific stuff definitely hits. The movie is both repulsive and frightening a lot of the time. That said, a lot of the characters feel like stereotyped cardboard cutouts. The character who's supposed to be the most likable does a very creepy thing to his friend who's sleeping because she doesn't feel well. It's pretty cringy, actually. Those things make it a little hard to care as much as you probably should about the characters. Overall, I thought the dark tone was really good. I wish they had avoided some of the sillier stuff after that dark tone hits to keep it at that level. Still, I suppose some comedic relief was necessary, even if it wasn't great comedic relief. I know this is an older movie, but it really fell under my radar. Perhaps you missed it too. All in all, I enjoyed it and can recommend it as an entertaining, if imperfect, film. Then again, how many perfect films can you think of? Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.